Ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 Yadam 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 ladam yadam da yada. Hey, what's up, fucksery? Welcome to my stream. Ayo, we got George or Jorge, who knows? Suda, Radin, Noise, Frankie, Burke, Pixel, Rithik. Oh, wow. Y'all are just pouring in. Cool. Looks like I have a question in the Ask UB channel. Ito-chan, hi. Nan desu ka? Do you have Dopest Gringo Alive's lyrics from Performative? If so, could you post them somewhere so I can impress my friends at karaoke? LOL. I don't have them written down somewhere, but because he did a great job with that one. I'm sure he'd be very flattered at this. So I'm gonna screenshot this and send it to him. He's gonna be overjoyed. I'm not sure if the DJ is rapping anymore. He's maybe on to bigger and better pastures. Rap is a young man's game. Cool. By the way, next week I am releasing a new video. That's cool. And I'll be releasing videos regularly every week. After that, I'm doing a video course. Originally, I was planning on making it paid, but I decided to make it free for all of you. And it's about how to suck less at drums. So if you guys suck at drums or you want to suck less, check that out next Thursday. Very cool. All right. Let's check out the roast zone. Nothing's there, so maybe let's roast some tracks by some quote unquote professional producers. Some two tracks that came out very recently. One of them today, actually, that I really like. One is by a man named Eprom, and the track is called Dangerous Sound. And the second is by a little-known producer, very small, by the name of Skrillex. And he just put out a track today with a bunch of other fucking people. And it's pretty cool, and it has good sounds. So maybe what we'll do is listen to the tracks, and we'll think about how they made the sounds, and then maybe we'll try recreating them ourselves. Who knows? Let's start with Eprom. Yeah, Eprom makes lo-fi. I mean Skrillex. Look at that sausage. Right, super sick. Really great sound design. Dangerous, I might add. So let's see if we can recreate this. Yeah, really amazing. Probably one of the best bass music songs I've heard in a really long time. So let's see if we can recreate some of these sounds. Starting at the beginning. So I'm moving the play marker to the downbeat, and I'm right clicking, and I'm hitting warp from here straight. And looks like the BPM is 130. Is that right? That seems a little slow, actually. So let's verify that. Sometimes live, you know, she's not perfect. She doesn't always guess right. So let's turn on the metronome and see if it lines up. Nope, it does not line up. And you can kind of see it right here. Look at this snare. You see how the snare is a little earlier when it should be on the third beat of the measure. So let's click and drag the snare a little to the right. And would you look at that? Now it's right on grid and it's kind of adjusted its guess. And looks like it's at 150.50. Let's change the master BPM to 150. See how that feels. That's better. It's not quite there. Let's try it again. 152. Still kind of off. Wow, Eprom, you're fucking me up. Cool. That looks pretty on point. I mean, it's a little swung, so it's not entirely on the grid, but it's pretty damn close. So it looks like we're at 150 here. And now let's go over into the arrangement view. And look at that. Doink or yoink? That is the question. What kind of music genre is this? I guess it's dubstep, pretty much. Maybe dubstep bass music. So let's start with this sound. How does one make that? Well, let's do our best. Maybe let's do Serum. And let's start with the sine wave. And let's make Serum a little smaller. Cool. All right. So let's see if we can make something like this. Let's start by adding a fuck ton of distortion. Yeah. Cool. Let's try creating an empty clip here. Looks like the note is D flat, D sharp, my bad. Yeah, something like that. That sounds amazing. So that's what I got so far. Not quite there. Okay. Now I noticed in his there's a little bit of like fluctuation in the pitch. So let's maybe add some pitch bend. Maybe we'll do a pitch bend at the beginning. Something like that. And then we'll just copy that over. Something like that. Earlier you said rap was a young man's game. What's an adult game? You guys ever play Second Life? That game's strictly for adults, you know what I'm saying? Those were the days. I was 8 years old playing Second Life at the Tech Museum. All right. Well, it's getting there. Looks like it's not even there, so. Cool. Do you use Avenger Rapid for any tracks or just Serum when it comes to synths? Is Avenger, that's a synth? I thought that was a movie. Actually, me and Liz watched the first half of Avengers Infinity War last night. It's not bad. You know, it's kind of entertaining. There's a talking raccoon. I enjoyed that part. Yeah. My bad. I'm ignorant on dubstep. Trying to learn Neuro, though. What's up? Yeah, Neuro is pretty sick, man. Okay. Now let's see if we can make this a little fatter. So let's try some of the other distortion algorithms. Wow, that was pretty horrible. Well, that's getting there. Cool. Now, his sounds like there's like some sort of almost like a reverb or something like that. So let's go hybrid reverb, and we're just going to use the convolution section and add some OTT. Okay, here we go. Now that's sounding very stereo. I'm not sure if it needs to be that stereo. Maybe it just needs some hyperdimension. Maybe that's what we need. Just a little bit of stereo. Maybe a little bit of hyper. Huh. It's kind of getting there. Maybe mine is too wide now. Oh, here I'm making it's the cardinal sin of EDM right here, fellas. I made my bass stereo. You know what that means? I got to put on a utility and make the bass mono. Cool. Something like that. But how does he get that grittiness to it? You know what I'm saying? Is it OTT? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe it's amp. Let's try amp. You can get some pretty cool sounds out of amp. So it seems to be one of these amp presets, or maybe it's the saturator. I mean, there's so many different kinds of distortion out there, especially if you go to the wave shaper on saturator. You can actually control what kind of transform curve you're using, whatever the fuck that means. But it all kind of sounds like farts to me. Oh, here we go. And another thing we could try here is using cabinet. Cabinet simulates a microphone recording a speaker cabinet, you know, like back in the day when they actually played real instruments for once. Real guitar. So this one sounds pretty cool. Kind of gives it that old school vibe. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're getting pretty close. It just doesn't have the same beefiness. So maybe what we could do is go back into Serum and let's turn on oscillator B. Actually, let's change it to basic shapes first. And we'll go to the waveform editor and we will draw on some harmonics. So let's get rid of the fundamental and draw on the third and the fifth. So now we have these overtones here that sound like this. And if you combine that with the original, it sounds like this. Right, that's what it is originally. Wow, that's kind of weird. There's doing some phase cancellation here. So what I'm going to do is turn the random all the way down for both of these so that they always start in the same place in the phase here. So I'll start it right there. And then let's do the same thing for oscillator B. We can actually control where the phase is. So phase is just a fancy word for delay, basically. But what's interesting is that depending on how these sort of peaks and troughs of the waveform interact with this waveform, we can get all sorts of different textures and timbres out of this. So wow, that's kind of sick. Yeah, you kind of get different, slightly different textures depending on where you are in the phase, which is really interesting. I only recently discovered this, and it's, in my opinion, pretty sick. What it do? Hell yeah. Let's try. maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't have any harmonics. It's kind of hard to tell here. Let's instead of using the distortion within Serum, let's try a different distortion algorithm. Oh, here we go. That's fucking sick. Maybe let's turn off the hyperdimension. Here we go. Huh. This is harder than I thought. You would think making a fart should be pretty easy. Maybe I need both of these in a row. Oh, baby. Wow. I mean, you can get some pretty, even though we're not, you know, not that close to the original, you can get some pretty fucking gnarly sounds. This is like some metal shit. Anyways. Let's try one last thing. We'll try the Redux. Let's go back to Serum. That's a pretty sick sound. I would say maybe it's even sicker than Eprom's. We'll work with that. We'll come back to that one. Let's try tackling this one right here. Whoa. How does he create that sound? That's a sick ass sound right there. So let's try it. So this one's a little bit more wobbly, right? So I think we need a little bit of a different shape here. So let's draw that into Serum. And again, we'll do sine waves here. And let's map this LFO to the level. And we should get this. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's pretty damn subby. But I'm just trying to get the volume shape right at the beginning. Cool. It is possible to create a neuro bass by just farting as loud as possible into my microphone and putting OTT on it. Well, it's not actually enough. You have to put at least 8 filters on it. There you go. Cool. Comb filter on growly wavetable. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Sully. That's a great idea. That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't thinking of the growly wavetable. That's actually a good point. Yeah. Yeah. Let's pick a different growl. Yes, something like that. And then let's do the combs. Nice. Let's add a bunch of hyperdimension to that. Distortion. OTT. Here we go. Nimbus says Eprom resamples his bass using Granulator 2 like 90% of the time. Yeah. I've seen it because he's had a couple sound design streams, or he did at the beginning of the end times, which seemed to be actually ending. How many of y'all are vaxxed? Let's try a different wavetable. Boom, boom, boom. There it goes. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, remember, he's not perfectly on the grid, so we ain't gonna be on the grid either. Something like that. There's a little bit of a reverb trail at the end here. I'll just mute it at the end. Let's kind of fuck with this wavetable because it sounds kind of stupid. What is it? Is he manipulating the cutoff here? Let's try the reverb filter. Ooh, that's not it. That's the sample and hold. Let's try a reverb. Something like that. Nope. Cool. Maybe we need more OTT. Do a low cutoff with high reso. His has a little bit of reverb to it too. So let's turn down the size though. Here we go. It's getting there. Again, I don't know exactly what wavetable he's using. Maybe he's doing some FM here? Let's try a different wavetable. Something like that. Let's do some FM real quick. So I'm going to use oscillator B for this. I'll turn the level of oscillator B all the way down. And let's go to oscillator A and click on FM from B. And let's go to oscillator B and put it up 2 octaves. That's getting there. Again, even if the sound isn't perfect, it's kind of getting there. So we'll come back to that for now. Hey, Underbelly, I really want to sponsor one of your videos. Can I get some info? Hey, Travis, thank you for reaching out. And I did get your email, although I did not respond. I am not taking any sponsorship requests at the moment, but thank you for reaching out. I'm very flattered. Yeah, I mean, also, word of advice, it helps to tell me what exactly you'd like me to sponsor, because that would sway me in one direction more than another. So, for example, if you wanted me to sponsor turmeric juice cleanse solution, or no, how about this? Enemas. If you wanted me to sponsor your enema bag, 100%, I'm super down. Enemas are great. Y'all should be having an enema right now. I know I am. But if you're not sponsoring an enema bag, I'm not sure. No, I'm fucking with you, Travis. I don't actually do enemas. Cool. This needs a bit of work. Sorry, Travis. But in all seriousness, I'm not taking any sponsorships at the moment. I need a good sample pack on Splice that contains vinyl scratches, that classic wicka wicka sound. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're using Ableton, you can go to packs. There should be one called shit. What is it called? It's not breakbeats. It's like vinyl crackle something. Hey, no worries. Yeah, vinyl classics. There you go. I think that might have some wicka wicka sounds. Hey, thank you for the $5, Travis. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right, let's go back. Okay, my snare is way too hi-fi. I need a fucked up lo-fi snare, so even more lo-fi than that. God damn. There you go. That's pretty lo-fi. But the thing is, he's definitely using a trap snare. What do I have in terms of trap snares? Something like that, but even trappier than that. Maybe if we run this snare through an amp, it'll sound more lo-fi? No. Not in that way. Ooh. That's bad. Maybe overdrive? Let's try overdrive. Cool. And then we need some sort of like really old school sampled hi-hat. So let's go to our hi-hats folder. Something like that. Copycat coming through. I don't think this is right. Cool. Why does this one sound late? That's my question. Why does this one sound later than the other one? And then his hi-hat pattern is really sporadic. It's like there's actually only really one hi-hat here. Yeah, and there's like a completely different hi-hat at the end there. Let's see if we can just line it up visually. Looks like that's it right there. There's my hi-hat. But I think he's just using a completely different hi-hat sample there. So let's find a different hi-hat. Let's do that one. Good old burial. Okay. So definitely the sound that needs the most work is this one right here. I don't think it needs the reverb. And then and it's it's not quite there. Again, let's play with this a bit. It might be this one. Cool. The site isn't ready yet. Where do I get all my stamp? Hey, okay, so many questions. I'm sorry. I've been focusing on the sounds when really you guys are the star of the show. Let's see here. Am I still doing lessons? I'm doing lessons, but I'm not accepting new students right now. I'm trying to focus on making more content for all of you. Let's see here. What did I study at uni? I studied film and media studies. And look at that. I'm a YouTuber now. So it all paid off. Tim, looking for a music teacher and producing. Anyone has a tip here? Not that I know of. Maybe try Mr. Bill. Is he taking on private lessons? I don't think so. Sounds like an electric pig snorting in pain. Yeah, that's a good description. Are we bringing Bro Step back? Absolutely. Why not shape more with EQ? Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Add some release on the volume for the yoink. Also increase the resonance of the filter for the tail he has. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I really don't. I don't know. Okay, that's about as close as I'm going to get, I think. Let's keep going. Pretty much the same thing. Yeah, okay. So that's, I mean, that's pretty much it, I guess. Yeah, I'm really not quite nailing that initial yoink. That's sort of what's bothering me right now. Keep going. What's that? Actually, it looks like the OTT was somehow making things worse. Maybe it actually was making it better. Yeah, I'm making it worse. Okay, anyways, we'll come back to that. I think I got decently close with the middle sound, but yeah, that initial one, that's tough. All right, we'll table that for now. This is going to be Eprom. And then there was another really dope track that came out today by my boy Skrillex, and it's called Supersonic. Let's take a listen. Nope.
Information, making me question our relation to the nation, our religion, supersonic, my existence can't resist us. Clearly I find myself living inside a shelf. All of these pages can't help. Got all my introspect, mirrors they don't reflect all of the things that we do. My existence.
Right, so let's see if we can make that sound, because that's a pretty good sound. I like it. So let's turn down the gain. There's the drop. Warp from here straight. Let's see here. 170. Okay, so 170 on the master. And what happened to my Eprom shit? Okay, it's still there. It's safe. All right. So let's turn on the metronome, see if that's in time. Cool. All right. Let's just start with a sawtooth, because I'm pretty sure it's just sawtooths at the beginning. All right. Sick. That's the top line. Now let's get the bass. All right, now let's see. That's my version so far. Now let's see how we can, you know, make it all nice and shit. So let's turn up the distortion, of course. Whoa, what's going on? Why is that happening? Why are there more? Is it just the harmonics that are being created? That's wild. That's so weird. I've never experienced that. That it just plays new notes when you turn up the drive. So weird. Cool. Alright, let's add some hyperdimension. Kind of getting there. no noise at all, actually, but let's... Mine just sounds like too bright or something. I mean, it's not too far away. This just sounds so much crunchier. I don't know how they create that crunch. Let's try putting some more distortion on it. Oops. Let's do saturator. Sounds like a speaker cone flapping. Reminds me of those videos of people with ridiculous car systems. Yeah. Is it that? It definitely sounds... Yeah, maybe I just needed to turn up the unison. That's pretty close. I'll work with that for now. I don't want to blow your guys' ears out, although I probably already have. Let's work on the drums. Appreciate your stream, bro. Get it, dog. Thank you. And thank you, Dima. Nick likes multi-band wave shaper from Melda. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's turn on the bass. Hey, thank you, Logan. Appreciate that. Means a lot to me. And then let's add a separate sub layer. I'm glad that I helped make your music better. Warms my heart. You're doing a great job, Logan. Everybody here is doing a great job. I mean, actually, I don't know that. Maybe you're doing a terrible job. But since there's no free will, we can all pretty much only do our best. Which sometimes is not very good. But, you know. Like, what compelled me to pick these specific tracks? I have no idea. But ain't that just the folly of life? All right. Okay. Cool. Let's add some drums that sound sort of like that. Let's go to my drum pack, which you guys will have soon. I'll be sharing this in a week. Maybe that. And then as far as the snare, I'll just do that for now. Seems like there's like a snap layered with it or something. I don't know. The cool thing is that there's just that swing on it. Let's see here. Let's try that one. There's like 2 different hi-hat samples. Mine is too bassy, huh? Okay, let's do the side chain. Let's get rid of the click on this a little bit. I've really been liking Eladerp's samples recently. He's got great fucking sounds. That's too clicky. All right, and let's get the side chain going from my drum rack track from the kick. Is there like reverb on this thing as well? Mine's too distorted. There it goes. Here we go. Cool, let's turn up these snaps. Oh, there's a kick right there. Bump, bump, bump. Triplets, right? 1, 2, 3. And then right there, there's no reverb, so let's take that out. I don't know, there's something about the... Maybe I just need to compress these together or put this saturator on both. Something like that, and then let's get some sort of chant going. Because this is on the offbeats. Cool. All right. Whoo! Boy, let's review. So what did we do for the Eprom track? For the Eprom track, let's look. So this was what the original sounded like. And this is what our version sounded like. Yeah. I mean, this part is good. That part's not good. Okay, and then let's hear the Skrillex track. That's the original. And let's hear our version. Oh. So, you know, I think we got like 80% there for both of them. It's always that last 20% that's a fucking killer, guys. Yeah. Sound design is hard. Recreating sounds is even harder. Because you half the time you ask these people, you're like, how did you make this sound? And they're like, I don't fucking know. Just put like OTTs in a row and call it a day. Oh, you know what I should put at the break point? I have a great idea. Let's couldn't resist, y'all. Yeah. All right. Cool. That's fun. Let's see. Maybe the roast zone got updated? No, it didn't. Never mind. Agents of roasts. Who added me? Let's see here. Current list. Basically no new tracks. Okay. Well, people are talking about the management of the roast zone, which is fine. You know, I love roasting tracks as much as the next guy, but you know, there's sounds to be made. All right, let's keep listening to the Skrillex track and see what else we got. Yeah, I got you, Nimbus. I'll roast you in a minute. Oh, do you want me to roast you? Oh yeah, okay. Let's roast Nimbus on stream real quick. Because you know, you might as well. Nimbus is a very dope producer. He says, "Look at that. I'm gonna roast him like those red bell peppers. You guys ever put real bell peppers in the oven?" Anyways, that's what his track is gonna look like at the end of this. So let's get it. Chili pepper, black pepper, white pepper. Yeah, white pepper's got a little bit of spice, a little bit of sourness to it. But this is a dope track. Really moody and dark. Volume is low, let me turn it up. Okay, just do it, Ice Paul. Hell yeah. Nimbus, that was super dope. I really love the sort of wonky swung groove you have for most of it. The movement in the sub bass. This part's really cool. Just the groove you have on this is dope. Reminds me of like Ivy Lab. I don't know if you guys listen to Ivy Lab, but they do that sort of hip hop swing on a lot of their bass music stuff. Pads are dope. Really cool moody vibe. Moody, very good. And then right around here, I felt like you could have done a breakdown or some sort of new part there. Because at that point, we've been hearing the groove for the full minute. And everything you have is dope. I just think we could, at that point, switch it up. Change up the energy, go somewhere else. Maybe, I mean, this lead sound you have is cool here. I think it's a good line. It's just very, like everything else, pretty distorted. So it doesn't cut through the mix maybe as much as it could. Maybe if you laid off the distortion and put it up an octave, it would be a more noticeable element to the mix. But yeah, maybe here, yeah, you could go to this breakdown that you have at 1:30. Maybe that could happen at 1 minute in. And then, you know, you've lowered the energy. Everybody has time to relax, you know, chew on their little bell pepper here. Because we got a lot of red bell pepper in this track, but I'm saying maybe we could do a medley, you know, get some yellow in there, get some green, orange. In other words, weird like watercolor peppers with all the mixed colors and such. You have this breakdown, which is super dope. Kind of Blade Runner-esque. And then, yeah. I mean, here I think we could have ended on a note that was a bit more different. Maybe you develop the drums here some more. You use a fatter snare, add some sort of shaker, tambourine groove, so we kind of end on a hurrah moment. You know, something a little bit, you know, again, yellow bell pepper energy in there somewhere. But yeah, overall, I really like the moodiness of the track and the sound design and the groove. It's all very dope. Caleb says he gives this track 8 bell peppers out of 10. That's, yeah, I concur with that. The infamous Rasta pepper. What is a Rasta pepper? Yeah, okay. What is that? 5 red hot chili peppers. Yeah, do you think, what's his face? John DeFrente? What's his face? The guy from Red Hot Chili Peppers. John DeFrenze? John Frusciante. There we go. John Frusciante. Yeah, he would be all over this. He's, yeah. I mean, he's, you get 5s John Frusciantes out of 5. Yeah, here we go. Cool. Well, I think I'll wrap it up there, fellas and ladies and everything in between. Thank you all so much. Logan, you just donated $10 for me, which qualifies you for my $10 Patreon tier, basically. Which in that you get access to monthly roasting, as well as sample packs, as well as our monthly patron hang. So yeah, you know, DM me your track on Discord. I'll roast it away. Discord.gg/WSAP. I'll put that in the chat here, and I will be happy to roast you like I roasted these bell peppers. So anyways, take it easy, y'all. Hey, Mike, what's good, brother? Keep up the great work, Mike. Mike is a very talented producer. But yeah, Logan, thank you so much. Yeah, you know, send me your track in, and I'm happy to roast it. All right. Peace out, y'all. Take it easy.